problems that's advertised as difficult that's not really that difficult. In fact, the channel owner said that only 1% of the people can solve it, which is certainly false. But everybody dies to get page views, whatever cost, I guess. But y'all, if you take a look at this thing, it's of this form with these number assignments. Okay, it's very clear that 3,000 plus 111 is this number right here. And then this piece right here is 3,000 minus 11. And then they're squared. And so we have this form. Now, I think most of you probably see this, but what happens right here when you expand this out, you get a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. And just to the right of it, you get the very same thing, except there's a minus sign. Okay, so now you would have plus a squared again. This time you would have minus 2ab. So you can see where the right-hand side comes into play, or you can see why it's true. Okay, plus b squared. And so that's why we have 2a squared b squared on the right-hand side. Okay, now, it's just a matter of doing a substitution at this stage. So what we would get that this expression, 311 squared, 3,111 squared plus 2,889 squared. Okay, that has to equal to 2 times, and we're just using the right-hand side right here, 2 times 3,000 squared. You see, and the idea here is it's a lot easier to do the arithmetic when you write it this way. You know, you could technically do it the other way, just directly, but it'd just be more tedious, okay, by hand at least. All right, and then so plus 111 squared, like that. And again, y'all, we're just appealing to this algebraic structure right here. Now, I didn't want to bore you guys, but this is what happens when you, by hand, you do 111 squared. You just write it in the normal elementary school fashion or middle school fashion and do the work. And so what we end up with right here would be 2 times, this is 9 million, right? 3,000 squared is 9 million. Did I get enough zeros there? Yeah, 6 zeros. And then what do we get down here? 1231. 321, excuse me. All right. And then this is easy to multiply it. I won't bore you with the steps, but when you add these two numbers and multiply by 2, which is easily done manually, you get 18 million. 24, excuse me, 18 million, how do you say it? 24,000 and 642. Okay, so that's the solution. And again, it's work no matter how you look at it, but it's just easier to manage with these types of numbers. It's easy to square 3,000. It's not as easy to square 3,111 by itself, which it could be done, but this is one of these standard no calculator exercises. So the problem I have is, again, it's just a little bit of a rant, but the guy says only 1% can solve it. That's a joke, okay? And it's not a Math Olympiad problem. Okay, right here he tells you that it's a Math Olympiad problem. There's no way that that's Math Olympiad. Okay, it's a joke for him to represent it that way. And in the end, his channel will just suffer if he continues to misrepresent the truth. Thank you.